Y'all, this haircut that you see, it's not terrible, but it's not the haircut I ordered. I think this was my first bad haircut experience. First of all, I've never been to a barbershop before. Decided to go to a barbershop because my barber, she's gone, she's out, working on things, doing big things, proud of her, but sis, she left me hanging. So, I had to find a stand-in, and I found one, and first of all, I get in the chair. I'm pretty sure the dude was high. If he wasn't, then he got some shit going on with his eyes that he needs to get checked out. So I sit in the chair. I tell him exactly what I want. I tell him exactly what I get. I show him photos. And the first thing he does is takes off my sideburns. I don't have any sideburns anymore. Which is why I said the haircut that I have is not terrible. It's just not the one that I fucking ordered. You know what I'm saying? French fries are great, but if I ordered onion rings, I want onion rings. It's cutting into the back of my neck. And I'm like, yo, your clippers, something's going on, but you're cutting me. He's like, oh, no, I think it's just it's probably just that area. How does that work? How does my own back of the neck skin just decides to cut itself? You're not being responsible. Oh, and the kicker is that, so the cut was $30. I was going to tip him $6, $7, but I only had 2 20s on me. I was like, hey, do you have change? And so I wait for this man for 10 minutes to go around the store to try and find change. It gets to the point where he's now asking customers. So I'm like, no, that's tacky. No, don't do that. So I gave him the whole $10 tip. So here we are. I feel like a basketball player. I feel like someone who's athletic. I feel like someone, that's a person that gets this cut. Anyway, welcome back to Say What's Up, everybody. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into the song. 1, 2, 3. Hey, ooh, say what, you know that I like it, baby. Continuation from last week. Literally the day of, or the day after I uploaded Say What's Sunday last week, Kanye West decided to run rampant up in the TMZ studios, TMZ offices. Let us know more about what he thinks, especially since he believes that slavery was a choice. If he's saying that slavery was a choice and that you had those that tried to escape and then you had those that kind of just fell in line and just did what they were told, or else they would, get whipped or die. I understand what he's saying if that's what he's trying to say. I'm not agreeing with it, but I feel like I kind of get it. Either way though, girl, you're wrong. We've lost Kanye. He's just gone. And I'm all for people having different ideas. I'm all for people challenging what we know to be true. I'm all for that, but not at the expense of anyone's freedoms. This is the thing. You had to talk now. Now is the wrong time. We couldn't get out of, the era of everyone in government being a fucking pube. We couldn't get out of this first before you start running your fucking mouth. Kanye West's words right now can cause the most damage. So, sir, I will not be buying your Yeezy boots, your Yeezy boots, your Yeezy 2000 Ultras, your Max Yeezy Air. I'm not buying any of your shit. I never bought any of your shit. And honestly, I can go to Walmart and buy a full sweatsuit, pour a little jelly on one spot, and then cut some holes in it, and it could be, Yeezy season 54 for all I know. Let's not play these games. DJ Khaled did an interview with Breakfast Club, I believe, and he just let us know that he expects his woman to S his D, but he will not go down on his wife. And he thinks that as long as he's paying for her clothes and the best Fashion Novas are paying for her rent and everything else that whatever a king will pay for, he believes that he's doing his job. He believes that he's fulfilling his role, and that eating vagina is just not part of this package. It's not part of the payment plan. But here's the thing. Sucking dick is way more gross than eating vagina. I am biased when I say that, obviously, but this just comes from the simple fact that men don't wash their balls. Wiping off the day's debris off of your dick. I can't see it happening for a lot of you men. Your penis is going in here. So, what is the issue? What is the problem? And this is something that I'm so glad I don't have to deal with because, I don't know, just dick gives me, y'all know when you go to, an ethnic grocery store, towards the meats part, you know how they have, the different strange and different types of meats? They have, animals you ain't never seen before back there. You know what I'm saying? And, the smell. That's what I imagine dick sucking is like. Yeah, it sounds to me like you're sucking on a frozen frozen horse calf. And then if they're not circumcised, it's you gotta it's like an onion and you gotta peel the layers off and then you gotta suck it, and then it's acidity. It's a lot of acidity. That's what I feel. I feel like sucking dick is a lot of acidity. It's salty, and it's just some shit that'll make your chest burn. Y'all expect every woman in the world to be okay with that, but you can't go down on her. Get out of my face. Get out of my fucking face. Because at the end of the day, You're using her products. You already know what she's using on herself. You already know what types of shea butters and body washes and cleansers and aloe veras and African black soap and all this other types of shit. Like, you already know what chamomile. You already know what she's using because you're using it too. But you can't go down on her. You can't touch her soft, warm parts. You know how many lesbians would kill for that opportunity? Do you know how many lesbians wake up? There's pussy to be eaten today. That's the way that we live our lives. So I just want you to know that for every woman that you refuse to go down on, there is a lesbian who will synchronize tongue dance moves. And this last story is so stupid, but these two things are really the only things that happened this week. Amber Rose finally found a wig that works for her and it looks great. I'm here for it. It shaves off like 5 years of her age, which I mean I don't really care about, but you know I feel like that's a bonus points. It's very much the like Instagram model goes on vacation wig, but it works. We've seen a whole lot of what hasn't worked. We just love the bald head. We love the ballpoint pen look on you. So I'm just glad that she found a wig. I'm glad that she found a unit that works for your head shape. That's it for me. I'm sorry this one's a little bit shorter, but like I said, not a whole lot happened this week. And I'm relaxing. It's my day to relax. It's Sunday. It's the Lord's day. It's the day of rest. That's it for me. I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all very soon in another one. Bye, girl.